You know, it's been so satisfying to get back out and obviously show off all the wonderful group events that the city of Hamilton has to offer. And in March of 2020, we came to Escape Manor and showed off this beautiful venue and all what they have to offer. And great to see that they're still here and kicking, man. Here with General Manager Ben Britton. Good to see you, pal.
Thank you, Tim.
Place looks great.
Thank you.
Right? How's everybody doing?
Phenomenal.
Yeah?
Back at it.
Yeah.
Full immersion entertainment from everything: food, beverages, bocce, games, escape rooms, axe throwing, full entertainment. We got it all for the night.
So how did you make it through? Because like a group setting the past couple of years is a bit tough.
Absolutely. Definitely did some pivoting. A lot of digital came through. But we have other locations across Canada that also, kept everything going for us. But the digital pivot was very key for us.
Is there anything that you did the past couple of years that you'll continue to do?
Absolutely. So the digital experience, we will 100% continue to do corporate events that not necessarily want to come out still, but want to have the escape experience. We cater to you guys.
Okay. This building is, the historical value in this building right in Hamilton is something.
It is.
Right?
Yeah, 1920s. It used to be the Capitol Theater, second largest theater in North America when it launched. And kind of the entryway of the theater is what we have now.
Okay. There's so many, as you said, it's immersive. So there is the escape room portion, there's the axe throwing portion, but can people just come in for food, drink, do whatever? They don't have to be doing any of that.
No, absolutely. We are the Escape Manor Lounge as well. And what you're seeing here is the food and beverage. We have an executive chef, full front of house team.
Morning, guys. Morning. Hello.
So 100% come out on a Friday night just for a cocktail. Absolutely.
This is cool up here.
Yes,
right?
This is the Manor Lounge. One of two we have in Hamilton. We have one upstairs, and this is our main lounge down here.
Right, so there's full, as you said, full menu where you can come in and get a reservation, come in for dinner and just drinks.
Absolutely.
Or you could do the escape side of things.
You got it.
Okay, and how are the escape rooms going?
Great. We actually just launched Prohibited. It's our 1920 speakeasy that we'll be featuring shortly.
Right. What's the Bootleggers Ball?
Glad you asked. So April 28th is the Bootleggers Ball. It's like our true official launch to Hamilton for Prohibited. But it's also giving the city the New Year's party we didn't really have this year. We're going to do it big on a Thursday night for everybody.
Because you opened January of 2020, is that?
It was kind of that
there,
fall,
right?
Winter. We had a few months and
you were just getting going.
Just getting going,
right?
you got it.
But you're back up and going, back up and doing some great stuff. So yeah, we'll talk more about the Bootleggers Ball. I'll try my hand at axe throwing because not that we're going to show any video. The last time I was here, it didn't go all that well. So we'll tackle that and maybe tackle some of these delicious eats.
Absolutely. Steak frites, and then the ahi tuna with a Korean bouillon noodle.
Ooh, nice. We'll get to that. And come back on Morning Live. Well, good morning from the Escape Manor in Hamilton, which survived the past couple of years and was going strong with various escape rooms like Prohibited. We are here at the Tickled Friar with our bartender Amanda, back with Ben. So this is one of how many escape rooms?
This is the 4th escape room. This is our most recent launch.
Okay, you're excited about this one.
I love it, absolutely. How can you not? With the speakeasy setting, right? You got your bar talking about Nucky Johnson in the 1920s of Atlantic City.
Okay.
Right? Speakeasy, you got to find your way in and solve the puzzle.
Okay, so I guess we have to be wary of what we can talk about because we don't want to be giving anything away.
You got it.
Okay, how many people can do this experience?
So this room is designed for 4 to 6. So 6 is the max, and it's a 50-minute escape.
50 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, what happens if you don't get out in 50 minutes?
We lock you in and you just got to sip some more bourbon.
Speaking of that, what did Amanda make for us here?
So this is the Criminal Hooch. So we have 4 escape room themed cocktails, and this is the one designed for Prohibited. And it's our spin-off of a classic old fashioned, but it's an orange coffee old fashioned. That's partnered with Jim Beam.
Does this help you with getting out of the escape room or
I
hinder
think
you?
so. It usually takes the edge off a little bit, gets you a little loose and have some fun. Absolutely. And you can bring beverages inside all of our escape rooms.
Right.
It's a full license experience.
And you got a nice little charcuterie board there. Oh,
Absolutely.
Okay, there's booze in there.
There is booze in here.
Can confirm that.
Jim Beam always does it well.
How many escape rooms can somebody do in a night? Would you just plan for one? Like, what's the average, do you find?
1 to 2 is kind of the average, where you could come in, do an escape, maybe have dinner and drinks in between, and then go do another escape or even axe throw, which we'll take a look at later. But 2 to 3, we've had groups though come in on a Saturday, which we call the gauntlet, and go all 4 through the whole Saturday and have lunch and maybe dinner and make a full day out
What's
of
it like for you guys to see people? Because everybody's different, right? And some people are really good at these, some people are not so good. I'm raising my hand for the not so good. To help them out, to assist them, because you want them to achieve and get out of the escape room and feel good about themselves when they're walking out the door.
Absolutely. So there's always a form of communication with our escape host. So if you want to ask for help or ask for a hint, we're always there to guide you.
Right.
We never give you the right answer, but we throw you in the right direction.
Okay, so even in this room, not giving anything away, there's stuff in this room, if you come and do the prohibited experience that will stick out, that will help you.
Absolutely. The fact that it is a true speakeasy setting, you actually don't start inside the room. As a normal speakeasy, you have to always find your way in. So you would start in our lounge and solve a few puzzles to make your way into the speakeasy. And then we have our normal tricks of magical doors might open up here and there, and the piano is always a good time to play around on.
Ah, a little hint there from Ben.
Absolutely.
Bootlegger's Ball is coming up when?
Yes, so April 28th, Thursday night. The Bootlegger Ball, it's our launch for this room. We're going to be having this room open, come in, tour it, have some beverages, have some charcuterie, kind of get the background story of Nucky Johnson in the 20s, the Roaring 20s. But it's definitely a costume party as well. We're going to be decked out in the Roaring 20s,
Amazing.
from our mob bosses to the flapper girls. We're here to entertain.
You got that going this morning.
Always, you got to have the suspenders on.
Oh boy. Thanks, Amanda. These are very tasty. We'll continue our tour. Maybe we'll head up and do some axe throwing and then check out that space when we come back to Escape Manor in Hamilton from the Tickled Friar on Morning Live. Good morning. Welcome back to the Escape Manor in Hamilton. This is the second of 4 escape rooms. This is Asylum back here with GM Ben. And this is the original.
This is an OG room. It's one of the first that they ever built in Ottawa, and we have it in Hamilton, and it's at a few of our locations. It's one of the classic escape rooms.
What's it called?
The Asylum.
The Asylum.
And if you like your scares, this is where you need to be.
This is where. So again, kind of that 4 to 6 is the best.
We'll actually go 2 to 6 on this room.
2 to 6, okay.
Yeah.
But we're upstairs here at the Escape Manor, and if you're walking through the hall, there's the axe throwing in the back. When we were last here, back in 2020, my axe throwing skills were subpar. Look, there's food everywhere.
There's food everywhere.
But how is the axe throwing evolved for you guys?
Axe throwing is amazing. It's this private arena set for 2 to 12 guests. We do a lot of parties in here, from bachelorettes, birthday parties, you name it, we take care of it. But we've also converted into glow-in-the-dark axe throwing on Thursday. So the targets glow, the axes glow, depending on your age. Either you're wearing your 70s gear, maybe your 90s gear, depending on where you fall in line, and have some fun in the neon lights for sure. And then Wednesday, we're about to get going for Axe League for all those keeners.
Have you ever done the Axe League before?
This will be our first one in Hamilton. We've run many successful ones in Toronto.
Oh, go ahead.
And we're bringing it here.
Right.
Yeah, for Wednesday nights.
Okay, I didn't do well last time. What's the key to throwing here?
Right-handed.
Okay, right-handed.
Right-handed.
Yeah.
Left hand over top, like you're holding a gun.
Top.
Right foot forward.
Right.
We'll move up to here.
Okay.
Pull it back. Take a step.
And give her.
And release. It's all about the step, though.
The stepping in like that.
You got it.
Right. Okay. Do you want to shoot from in there, Lou? Yeah. All right, here we go.
Oh. Not
Can
bad.
I go get it?
Good rotation. Good rotation.
You want to give her a go, Ben?
I'll give her a go.
Okay. Let's see.
No pressure. No pressure.
You got it? What's your name? Steve. Steve, give her a go. We need to go with somebody getting it in. Oh! What's your name? Molly, you want to do it? Come on, we can't. Molly, let's see it, Molly. Do you need reservations for this type of stuff, or what's
Absolutely.
the best?
So one of the easiest ways to book online at escapemanor.com. Go to Hamilton, and you can actually pick your guest count and the time slot you want. So axe throwing is axe throwing power hour. So you would actually make your reservation for the full hour for 2 to 12 guests.
Okay, we got to get it in. Come on. Here we go.
Yeah!
Woo! Yeah! All right, we'll be back. We got one more. Get ready for the Bootleggers Ball coming up later this month on Morning Live. Woo! Nice one. Yeah. Yeah. What a great morning. And it's going to get a whole lot better because look at the space we're in. We're on the upper lounge here at Escape Manor, really the true gem of this place, the old Capitol Theater that dates back to, do you even know the history of
It's like 1902, 1909.
And I remember being in this building before you guys took it over when it was a derelict building and nothing was happening here. And you just knew there was, I don't know, potential. And what you guys have done with it is pretty special. So this is Ben, who's the GM of Escape Manor. Say hi to everybody, Ben.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Escape Manor is back. We've been showing off some of the escape rooms, some of the axe throwing. But what happens in this space, Ben?
So this is the upper lounge and mezzanine. We've had weddings, bachelor parties, bachelorettes, birthdays. If you want a private event, this is your section for sure. But it's open all the time. If you want to come in, throw bocce, play some Jenga, have some dinner, it's always available for you.
Well, Chef has been very busy.
Chef is always busy.
Okay, so what does he have for us here?
We have a little spread of everything. Some desserts have now come out. Our Cinnabon, that's a staple now. Creme brulee, but from steak frites to our nachos to the classic chicken Alfredo, which you can't go wrong with. Bruschetta, a little bit of everything for sure.
Okay, so something like corporate events up here,
Yep.
right, to actually book the space.
Yep.
But it is open, at this point, how many days a week?
We're open 4 days a week, Thursday through Sunday, but we're about to launch Wednesday on May 4th, have a nice Star Wars day for us, get going, and then weekends are going to be extending hours as well.
Because the weekends have been busy, right? So getting in there is a bit tougher, so maybe it's more of a weekend adventure. Cocktails are always something cool. Look at the color of that one.
Yeah, signature cocktails are kind of our staple. It's what we're kind of getting known for. That is the Obituary's Delight. So that's another one of our escape room themed cocktails for the final viewing. And that is a orange coconut pineapple cocktail.
Okay, let's have a sip of this. Oh yes. And let's take a slow stroll. Ooh, yeah. Hello.
Absolutely.
Let's head up to the mezzanine because this is really cool. This was, when we were here a couple of years ago, this was not set up and ready to go.
This was not ready to go. So this has been a little work in progress, but we like where it's at now.
Right.
And we're getting ready to host murder mysteries up here. So we'll have another experience where groups of anywhere from 4 to 12 can come up and we'll host private murder mysteries. But it's also just a nice place to hang out, have some desserts, the Cinnabon, the creme brulee. Why not hang out for a cocktail? You know, a great date night spot.
Yeah, man. This is good to be back. I'm assuming it's fun to just have a busy spot again.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And using this historic spot in historic place in Hamilton for good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
cheers to that. The Bootleggers Ball is coming up at the end of April.
April 28th. Your best bet is to go onto the website, click VIP. We are giving away 20 free admissions for couples to enter your way into the Bootleggers Ball.
Bootleggers Ball. Escape Manor. A real hidden spot in Hamilton on Morning Live.